Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be answering a question I saw an awful lot during my time skilling for double XP. Now I saw in a lot of the chats, people were asking what we were doing for Herblore potions and Herblore XP and how much it was costing us. Now really, in this day and age, Herblore is a money making method and probably one of the best money making methods you could possibly have available to you. So in this video, what we're going to do is go through 3 low-level Herblore potions which are going to make you substantial cash and can be a fantastic way to build your account up. Herblore is one of those skills now where rather than be a massive expense to go and level your account up through numerous levels till you can get to the high level potions, you can have the ability to use these low level potions to make an absolute insane amount of cash to invest in your other skills, gear, or setup for your account. So without further ado, let's get started. Now if you are enjoying the videos, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. I am looking for video ideas to keep the content pushing out for you guys, so any sort of suggestions you guys have got, drop in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get onto those videos for you guys as well. So without further ado, let's go and get started. Now in terms of the items you're going to need beforehand, there are some items which are very good for you guys to use. Now the first thing I'd recommend is for you guys to do all your Herblore at 4 for free on World 84. Now the reason why you want to do this is because it's going to give you access to the portable well, and the portable well is really important because it's going to give you a 10% chance to make more potions. And with some potions, this is going to be the way you're going to make profit. All the extra potions you're going to make can be your main source of profit. But the ones we're going to look at, we're going to make profit by making the actual potion anyway, but this could just mean some more profit you're going to get. Not only do you get the ability to make more potions, you're going to get a 10% XP boost as well with a portable well. And when you're on World 84, there's some passive boosts you can get as well in the form of pulse cores, cinder cores, and various other things to give you more XP per hour. Skilling at 4 for free, because of all these boosts, will give you more XP per hour if you are sat there and skilling away. Some other items as well is going to be the Buisness mask. Now this has the modified add-on. Now you can get this from Flash Powder Factory, which I'm going to go and do on a hogger for you guys to go and show you guys. I was really hoping it would still be in the double XP store to have the ability to buy the head add-on. They didn't give us that option, but I'll show you guys how to go and get it in a couple of weeks when it's time to go and do Flash Powder when it's on Spotlight. However, what this is going to do is give us a 5% chance to also make some more potions, and this stacks on top of the portable well. Now, an expensive purchase, but something which is getting cheaper nowadays, and I think is going to be worth it for that big push of the final round of portables, is the Breach of Gods. And what the Breach of Gods basically does is double the chance of the portable wells proc to make you more potions. So really, you're going to be 20% of the time you're going to make double potions, which on top of the Buisness mask is going to be a 25% chance to make extra potions. And the Breach of God, as well as some of the other Hydrix jewelry, has come down quite a lot due to the fact that the cap on Reaper points per week has been slightly amended, but the Breach of Gods at the minute is under 100 mil, which if you do enough of these potions, you can pay this off. And this doesn't just affect Herblore. Any skill which has a portable will have the ability to proc with a Breach of God. So fletching as well is very strong with the Breach of the God. So it's something I would recommend, worth looking into whether you purchase it or not. But it is slightly cheaper than what it normally is, and it does have some very good effects. It also gives you a chance as well of the Blessing of the Gods, which can give you invention components. It can also hold your hands as well to save you some backspace and just make it a little bit easier as well. However, without further ado, let's go and jump into these money-making methods and let's run out what the requirements are going to be. Now, one more thing which can be helpful is the Wasteless Efficiency Scroll from Dungeoneering. This will basically also give you a 10% chance to save on Herblore secondaries, which for the ones we're looking at won't affect you massively, but if you're looking at any other potions, it's a really worthwhile thing to pick up. It's only around 20,000 tokens, but it's definitely worth looking at. So the first potion we're going to look at is going to be a summoning potion. So these potions I'm going to show you today are some of the best profitable low-level potions. However, I will say and state they are a little bit niche, so they might need a little bit longer to sell in the Grand Exchange to make your profit, but they'll always be really good profit. Summoning potions are one of those potions which reliably are a really good profit for such a low level. Now, one thing I'm starting to do in these videos as well, and encouraging you guys to check out as well, is the price of a 4-dose potion, because for whatever reason, in this game, a 4-dose potion can sell for significantly more and can be worthwhile you selling as a 4-dose to make more profit. So always check out your 4-dose potions, because for me, over double XP, this is what made me significantly more money, is by converting them into a 4-dose potion. And to work out what a 4-dose potion should be, really easy, just divide your 3-dose potion by 3 and it's going to give you a price per dose. So for this case, if we go off 3 to 20, that's going to give us a price there. And if we add that on, we'll be about 12.7k. So we can actually make an extra 1,000 coins for selling a 4-dose potion. So we're going to make an extra sum like 250 GP per dose. So That's just a simple maths there. I won't really explain it much more, but that's basically how you sort of work it out. Take your 3 dose potion, divide it by 3 for your dose potion, add it to your 3 dose so you work out roughly what you'd be at 4 doses, and then just compare the price to an instant buy on a 4 dose potion. So that is going to be the summoning potion there, and to make your summoning potion, you're going to need some spirit weed unfinished. Now, in terms of what the wiki claims of how much GP you're going to make per hour, roughly around 12.5 mil with these summoning potions, and also 218,000 XP per hour. A level 14 Herblore is an actually really strong way to make some money there. Now, something which really is your friend is buying supplies slowly over time. And this is a really good way to sort of explain why. So if we was going to instant buy these spirit weed potions, we would buy them for 6.3 thousand coins. If we slowly bought them, we'd buy them just a little bit over 5.3. So we'd save ourselves 1,000 coins just by slowly buying these potions. And the thing is, you won't get them instantly. You'll buy them maybe over a couple of hours, maybe even a day or two. But what you do is essentially for these 1,000 potions is save you 1 million GP. Same with the cockatrice eggs, but a little bit sort of like less on this case. So 1.5 thousand coins is what you'd instant buy them for. And if you slow bought them, you'd buy them just over 1.1 thousand coins. So you'd save yourself about 350 coins, which again, combined with the potions, you'd save yourself nearly like 1.5 mil just for slowly buying supplies. Now, if the sell price for the Spirit Weed Potion was going to be something like 6,300, and it's only the case of sort of 18 GP for the margin, I would just instant buy them because, again, the margin's that small. But here, you can save yourself 1,000 coins. And it's little things like this as well, which you do during the method, which you can also make yourself a little bit more profit. So, in terms of the actual margin, if we work on the instant buy prices, so this is going to be 6.3k for the potion, 1,500 GP for the cockatrice egg, that's 7.8 thousand coins. If we sell this for the highest price, which is what we want to do, we're going to make roughly 1,800 coins per potion, which again is really nice. If we sell them for the 4 dose, we're going to roughly be at a price of about 10,000 coins. So we'd make 3.7 thousand coins for that as well. So the way I basically work that out is the combined 3 dose potion, work out 1 dose, add that price onto the 3 dose potion. So we're roughly going to be about 10,000 coins. 3.7k is what we're going to make for selling it as a 4 dose as well. So a really good way to go and look at that and a really good way to make some profit. Just to go over that again, 40 Herblore, roughly 12.5 mil per hour, and then roughly around 218,000 XP per hour for that as well. Really, really good method, and something which is consistently up. It's not just like up for no random reason. Summoning potions do make that kind of profit all the time, and is always one of the methods which is a little bit up in price as well. The next one we're going to look at is going to be super anti-poisons, and we'll rush through these final two because again, we've sort of like laid out a lot of what we're looking to do. We'll just go through the margins really, really quick. This is going to require level 48 Herblore. It's going to make 14.3 mil per hour, and it's going to be 265,000 XP per hour as well. Now, the really nice thing about this one is that the materials needed to make this potion are very, very cheap. So this could be something you could quite comfortably do a lot of with a very low amount of cash. And again, the summoning potion, yes, you'll need a little bit more, but for the kind of like cash you're looking for, super attacks and also these super anti-poisons are very, very strong. Now, sometimes with Herblore secondaries, you can hit what we're hitting now, and this is going to be low volume, where, for whatever reason, there's no unicorn horn dust on the Grand Exchange, and it's going to instant sell for 3,000 coins. Here, you can see here, it's much more reliable price, about 1,242. So you've got like an 1,800 coin margin. Go and buy it slowly, and then you can see like what you can get in terms of that price as well. And also, the Irrit potion we bought was over its mid price. Just go and price check, and you can also find that as well. So the super anti-poison, we're going to check in the 3 dose and the 4 dose because the wiki recommends you sell it in a 4 dose. So if we just go and price check really quick, we can find out that 7.5k for the instant sell price is very much over its mid price as well. So this is a potion which is in demand. People are buying it. And if we look really quickly at its 4 dose price is 9.8 thousand coins. So that should go a little bit over its mid price. No, it does not. So it might be worthwhile checking and just seeing where it's going to sell for. But you might be better off to sell it for the 3 dose rather than the 4 dose because the 3 dose seems to be really, really high. But yeah, in terms of this one, I'd sell it as a 3 dose because you're not making the profit. It's going to be roughly 2.5k. We're going to be around 10,000 coins, and the 4 dose is going to sell for just under 10k. If it was this price, 5.8k, if it was more around its mid price, then I'd 100% turn it to a 4 dose. But because it's selling more as a 3 dose, it's much more worthwhile doing for that as well. And then finally, the last one we're going to be looking at is going to be Super Strength, and this is going to require level 55 Herblore to do. So in terms of this, it's going to be 10.7 mil profit per hour, 312.5k XP per hour as well. And the wiki also recommends sell this as a 4 dose, but again, we've seen that with those super anti-poisons, Sometimes if the price is above mid, it can be worth selling as a free dose as well. Okay, so the super strength price for the instant buy is going to be in the price of 5.9k. The instant buy for a limp work route is going to be 600 coins, so 6.5k is what essentially is going to cost to make the super strength. And this is what I'm talking about with a very tight margin. For the sake of 32 coins, I just instant buy the limp work routes. It's not really worth waiting for that kind of price. For 6.5k, we're going to make a profit of 2.6k per potion, which is actually very, very good. And in terms of turning it into a free dose, if we roughly worked off a price of 3,080 coins, that is going to come in at 12.2k. As you can see, you can make 400 GP more selling a 4 dose, but this is over mid price, whereas this is under. So I'd probably stick with a free dose just because that's more profit. But again, free potions, we're going to make a lot of profit. To be over like 1.5k profit for a Herblore potion, especially for potions this sort of like low level, is actually very, very good. The fact we're going to make more money as well on top of it by getting things from the portable well, any other things is what's going to make us even more money on top. But the wiki rates all three of these methods is to over 10 mil per hour and over 200k Herblore XP as well, which is really good to train your Herblore skill. Herblore is one of those skills which is so worthwhile leveling up because it's going to give you multiple opportunities to do multiple different things and make money with it along the way as well. But that's going to wrap this video up. Really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Obviously, like, I will keep banging a drum on the fact that Herblore should always be something you do in terms of skill to make money. If you're looking for some more potions, I can always look at like the next range of potions, the mid to high level potions, which are going to make you money, and more of the niche stuff as well, which will make you some more profit with Herblore. However, first money maker in a while. Really hope you've enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.